You take a picture of my
Hey there, my beautiful people. Have you ever craved something sweet while you're trying to eat healthier? Well, there's always a healthier alternative. So Emma made some low carb chocolate chip cookies made with coconut flour. She got a new baking set for Christmas, so we're putting it to use. She just cut up 8 tablespoons of butter and 4 ounces of cream cheese. We're going to measure it out with 3/4 of a cup of swerve brown sugar. You can use Truvia, whichever brown sugar alternative you would like to use. And we're going to add in a teaspoon and a half of vanilla.
with vanilla.
All right. So while the butter and the cream cheese, the brown sugar, and the vanilla is all mixing in the mixer, we are going to measure out 1/4 teaspoon of salt. We're going to use some coconut flour, so that is 3/4 of a cup. And then we are going to use 1.5 teaspoons of baking powder. That's going to be your leavening agent. And Emma's going to whisk all of the dry ingredients together with her new little whisk. We're going to scrape down the sides, make sure everything is fully combined as you go. You want to make sure you scrape all of the bottom up. And then I'm going to add in 4 eggs that are room temperature, 1 at a time. And then we're going to combine it all together, scrape down the sides again. And I also didn't have any heavy cream, so I used half and half, and it turned out just fine. You can use what you got. You can use milk if you wanted. And then we're going to add in the dry mixture last. And then we're going to combine it all together. And of course, Emma's got to inspect it and taste it. So I'm using Lily's chocolate chips. You can use whatever you want, any kind. And we're just going to mix them in by hand. So use a spatula, toss them all in. Emma gets to use her little mini scooper. And this recipe will make 24 chocolate chip cookies, but we just made 12, and I actually put the rest of the dough in the freezer. That way I could just make it later on when we're craving some chocolate chip cookies. And you're going to bake these at 350 for 15 to 20 minutes. And when they smell all nice and toasty, that's when you're going to take them out. And they have the texture of almost like a really soft baked cookie. These were so good.